What is going on, everybody? We are back on Maypole for episode 7. And that's my girl, Poppy. She just came in to hang out. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Alright, so where we left off, we were filling this thing over here. The stone thing, and I just checked it. It's activated, but there's no water in it. So, now I've got to look into acquiring a water tanker if I don't already have one. So I can fill that. And I'm sorry to everyone for starting so late. Had some stuff going on, so. Alright, let's see. So I need a tanker of some sort. Preferably something that'll do fuel and water, so then I can fill the fuel tank too. So, see, that'll do fuel and def. That's what I need to do. I need to set up like a little def tank as well. That would be cool. But that's beside the point right now. Fuel. This one is 10,000 liters. That'll do everything. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, I hear you down there. Hey, what's going on, Fireman Steve? How you doing, buddy? Right now I am looking for a tank. Something to transport, something not gigantic, at least not currently. Jesus, 50,000 liters, hell yeah. Looking for something to transport liquids. Ooh, that does everything. Hey, what's going on, David? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Let's all see. Let's give everyone a shout out. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All my people. Thanks for coming in. Woo! Aw, David's leaving. Aw. Alright. Well, thanks for coming in, man. See, I could go, like, tanker, right? I don't know, I'm kind of torn. It's only 5,000 liters. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Part of me wants to get like well, I've only got 41,000, so I can't buy that shit anyway. All right, never mind. I was gonna say I'd like to get something that, something useful, maybe I should go with this, because that'll do water, that'll do pretty much everything. Wait a minute, did they come out with that other one yet? Let me look real quick. Because I think they did, and I've completely forgotten about it. Look at some of these, though. They look fantastic. Oh, I love the Kuekos. Even though I don't technically need this, I'm looking for a water slurry digestate. I like that too. But I'm looking for a mod that we had in 19, and I could have sworn it was out for 22. Might be in animals. So how you doing, Steve? How's things? I hope you're doing well. Sometimes I get mixed up as to where shit is. Unless it's not already out yet. Maybe it isn't. I could have sworn it was. It was that tanker I used in the last game that I loved. It was like 18,000 liters, and it was stupid cheap too, but it held everything. It looked kind of cool too. Alright, so that's not an option. So basically we're going to go with, I think, it's this one? Nope, that's a dinky one. Nope. Okay, so it's going to be under miscellaneous. It's going to be the one I was looking at. For now. 9,500, 10,000 liters. Nice, nice. Chill is always good. Always good. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Because does this do def 2? Yeah, this does def 2. So, we'll go with this one. That'll be good. BKTs? I do like BKTs. Alright, we're gonna do that. I wish I could change the color. I thought... Sorry, I know I'm tangenting all over the place. I could have sworn I put a mod in here unless I forgot to put it in the beginning, and I might have. I could have sworn there was another Joskin trailer that was... Unless... Oh, no, I think that one was just milk and water. Alright, never mind. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go with this one's 10 grand. That's a lot, but it will allow us to get water and... Ooh, that reminds me. I need one other thing. Container, is it containers? Might be under containers. Looking for my favorite water... right here, water tap. And I'm thinking, just for simplicity, don't want it near the manure, but what we can do, so we can put it right there. Bam. Alright, I can turn my run off because I'm like super speeding it. And then we will take this bad boy over here, get him out of the way, and we'll take probably the baby Valtra, right?
Hashtag baby Valtra.
What you know, Cricket? What do you mean, what do I know? I know lots of things, but there's a lot of things I don't know. Alright, so that is in there. Let's, yeah, let's grab baby Valtra. Baby Valtra. Actually, we're gonna take your front loader off for the moment because we don't need it. I got my diesel barrels over there. Tell you what, that blue trailer though, I love that thing. I did start a another series on, or I haven't done any videos on it yet, but I'm kind of just setting it up and kind of starting to play through Greenlands. I love that map. And I just shut almost farmers down for the night. Nice, nice, buddy. Forgot what I was gonna say. Nope. There we go. Oh yeah. So Greenlands, right? So Greenlands, I've got I'm running Lin tracks. I've got that that other I can't think of what it is, the little Lindner pickup, the one with like the different backs. So it's all like little equipment and stuff. I got a couple rigid tracks on there too. Basically anything with track in it's naming. But I love that little blue trailer. It's awesome. Alright, let's see if we can get this to fill. Yes we can. Ah, son of a bitch, it's not free anymore. Okay. And it doesn't fill super quick either. We might have to put a different one in. Cause that's not good. That's odd. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, you could be like, your water bill is gonna go up because you're using all this water, but we might have to remove that and get a different one. Yeah, let's take a... Here, I'll go dump this in, because I honestly don't know how much water that's gonna take. This, what do you call it? The rock, the lime, whatever. And depending on how much water it takes, it might not actually take all this, and then I'll have to get a place to dump it, which I believe I've got that government, what do you call it? The government dump point, which is free as long as you're... Alright, I'm confused. There we go. It's like, what is going on? I was like, it started producing stuff, but it wasn't actually doing anything. It's odd. Alright, real quick. Let's go this way. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, shit. Alright. Fill your water tank faster with this faucet. It's not that fast. Water hydrants, doesn't say. It's a container. Huh. Large water tank. Well, I guess one of these days I'm gonna have to take and actually test these out. Because that seems to take quite a while. Hydrant. But again, it doesn't say if any of them are free or not. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, you pay for water regardless, so I'm not horribly upset about it. But I do wish it filled just a bit faster. Because this specific mod, unless it's a different modder or they changed something, you know, like a different modder brought it to this game, I don't know. But in 19, this thing filled an 18,000 liter, you know, water thing in just a few, you know, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But I guess that's not realistic, is it? This is true. Alright, let's take a look. Oh yeah, we could use a lot more water. And more stones. And I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, either way. Well, screw it. We'll, let's go fill this up again. We'll dump another full tank in. And then I'll go do some more rock picking to get the rocks off the field and bring more to the production. Don't hit the bucket. Not close enough. Come on. Ugh. Alright. Oh, you know what it is too? That might be my fault. I know I have a couple different mods in here, one of which is slower fuel refill. And I also have a slower discharge as well for various things, so that might be part of it too. Because obviously when you fill up from a gas pump it's not super fast, so I have that mod, so I don't know if that ties in where it's a liquid. It might. That's fine, like I said. Looks like we are getting to the end of our money though, so that means only one thing. We are probably going to have to take a loan out at some point. We still don't have any loans. And we're a couple months in. I think. August, September, October, yeah. And October 1st, I believe I'm on 2 days, 2-day months, I believe. Pretty sure it's 2-day months, we'll find out. Those are the free, the little ones. Which ones is that, buddy? Let me pop this up again because I mean there's a bunch of them. There you've got hydrants all over the place. You've got multiple, you know, fire hydrants, pumps, stone well, water hydrant, wells, fountains, all kinds of stuff. A bunch of hydrants here. I think there's the water tap here. Then you've got some more of these down here. There's a lot. So, but either way, like I said, I'm not horribly like, oh, you know. Yeah. I'm fine with it. Screw it. Like I said, I mean, I think, like I said, I think the taking difference is, or the taking time is a different mod entirely. Oh, I love these tractors. They look so good. And I mean, it's not super expensive. It's water, and like I said, I mean, it's really not that big a deal considering, I mean, I don't even need the water for the animals anymore. So, other than this, I mean, realistically speaking, unless you have a very small pen or you're doing something such as this or maybe a production, you don't even need water in this game. So, and then I've got, you guys can't see it, but let me top left-hand corner, I've got a little thing that tells me about lime production and materials and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So for the moment, we'll leave this over in this region because I'm sure we'll need it for more. But I'll put it. Actually, can this squeak? Let's see. We're gonna try and tuck this in at the edge, right? Just. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh yeah. Right? This is how you drive. He says as he crashes into the wall. Oh, the wall crash. Haha. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna leave him here in case I need it. You never know. Alright, let's go. Yep, we're empty, so let's go do some more rock picking. Get that finished. And then I think what we'll do, if I'm trying to remember, I know Cavalier Roy told me last time I was in here, the that fuel silo. I forget how much it is now off the top of my head, but you know, if we stick in 10,000 liters from that tanker, I think I'll be good for a while. Because I mean, really, you think about it, it's like, you know, like this one I think is 150 liters or 180 liters fill up. One of the other ones might be around 150 again. So I mean, if I put 10,000 liters of fuel in there, I'll be good for a while. And that tractor needs a bath. No, we don't bathe our tractors. We let them live life to the fullest by being dirty little bastards. I love it though. Seriously, that's one thing I love about this game, or about this mod. You know, the and I don't know, do we still? We probably don't. I'm gonna try it. Nope. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's, yep. Alright. There we go. Alright. Track is loaded. We are good to go. Bam! We are living the dream. That's right. Living the farming dream, people. I think we're gonna miss the initial one. That's fine. We'll just skip a row and we'll come back and get it after. Yeah, that should work. That'll work out just fine. Oh shit. No, it won't. Yeah, I screwed up. I didn't, Oh, dude, seriously, it's so good. So good. And that's the thing, and I mean, it's a script mod, it is what it is, the rules are the way they are. I do feel bad that you know, console players do end up missing out on some of this stuff, because it is just little shit like this really, for me anyway, you know, make the game. I mean, I've got that REA mod on, so like you can see my wheels are slipping a little bit because the way the ground is right now, you know. Obviously the real dirt color and all that stuff, and I don't know, it's just so good. So good. Yes, hear you. We'll do a little fancy stuff here. We'll do the whole skipper row. Maybe too far. Too far? Let's see. Alright, we'll go over here. I'll trust you, GPS. Don't lead me astray. Well, was off. Alright. But yeah, I love the you know, I love the color scheme. I like grass work in general, honestly. I mean, not just talking about the color. That's another thing. Like I said, I started playing Greenlands because of Greenlands, this one, New Park Farm. Those are probably 3 of my favorite maps of all time at this point. And so I'm doing playing on Greenlands, and I got some stuff set up, and I'm basically doing tons of grass work. I have a ton of grass fields. I like grass work, you know, in the grand scheme of things. I don't know why either. I mean, there's so much to the game, but something about grass work just does it for me. I like the, you know, the grass and the baling and all that stuff. I'm really looking forward to. I hope we'll see what happens when it comes out, but God, I can't think of it now. The mod, the shit, the it's lost. Farming agency mod, Maze Plus. Yeah. Ah, can't wait till Maze Plus comes out. Hopefully that all works out great, and you know. And I'm curious to see, and I don't necessarily think it will because of the way they implemented the seasons, but I wonder if people will come out with, like, if Realismus or something will come out with kind of like a tweak to the base seasons, right? And give us like the animal breeding differently kind of thing, you know? That's my only real complaint so far is, and it's not a bad thing, it's just the way they did it, and it probably makes it simpler for them, but I'd love the animals to have a little more random when it comes to breeding and stuff, you know? Instead of having every animal have exactly one, you know, offspring, 1-for-1 per animal. I'd like them to be like kind of more like they were in Seasons 19, where, you know, pigs bred a lot more, cows, you know, would have 1, horses would have 1, but not every single one in the pen would be pregnant at the same exact time and have birth at the same exact time. And again, like I said, I'm sure it has to do with, like, it probably just made things simpler for them, but that's one thing I'd love to see either as a mod or tweaked or something. But I mean, other than that, I can't complain. And the only other, okay, I lied. Weeds. I wish weeds was random instead of having an entire field of evenly grown weeds like you planted them there, you know, like crops. It just, that's another thing I'd love to see shifted, but you know, who knows, maybe somebody will come out with a mod to kind of tweak that, or give you like, you know, controls, almost like dev controls, you know, where you could be like, okay, well, I want weeds, but I only want them random, so you could like have like a slider or a value to put in that would give you control over how the weeds actually spawn. That would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, I'm not a modder, so I don't know how that would work, but it's a good idea. Alright. This one's gonna be tight, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you can do it. Ah, Rigitrack. Come on, buddy. It doesn't. It's too tight for the Elho. It can't handle it. I really is not liking this. I don't know. Oh, I know why. That's why. It's getting heavy. That's why I'm like, God, why is it pulling it so badly? It's because we are almost full. I like the fact that this cultivates, though, too. So, anyone in here, do you guys have like a favorite tractor or favorite couple of tractors or anything like that? Like, what do you typically jump toward? I know I rave about this thing and a handful of others, but like, what do you guys go to? What are your go-to tractors, either starting off or, you know? Come on. You can do it. Well, Steve, I was gonna say, since you're such a huge John Deere fan, I was gonna say John Deere, but you know what? I think I might actually go Kloss. Just kidding. No, it's Massey. It's always Massey, buddy. But like, which one's your favorite? Do you like the base game, the mod ones? Because I mean, there's so many different versions. I know they got some of the newer ones out, but then I know they have that older Massey in the base game too. I know there's like an edited version in the mod hub as well that gives you the Landini variant, but which one's your favorite? Or if you can't pick like one, what's your top three? Yeah, I know, I can't help it. Yeah, I'm so funny. Aw, come on, don't be hating. It's okay. It's like John Deere, and everyone's like, "Oh, geez, yeah, I know. It's okay. I agree." So what you're saying is you, it's like you want me to buy John Deere's for the farm? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, all right then. I guess I won't be buying any John Deere's for the farm. What's up, babe? Lady Cricket has entered the building. I don't know. I will pose the question to the people. Nice, nice. So Lady Cricket just waltzed in here and posed a question to you guys. She says, why are vampires and mummies not considered zombies? Alright, but if, I'll let you, I will let you know. Oh, there's my in-game puppy. Look at the puppy. Who doesn't like puppies? Yeah. Alright, Steve, you think about it and you let me know. And I'll let Lady Cricket know. Let's take a waltz over here and see where we're at. Oh god. Yeah, we're already plowing through the stones. I haven't even... that's probably going to be shut off before I even get to... get to the other area, but it's nice. Now I'm making my own lime, so that's good. Considering I'll need plenty of it. Who knows, maybe this will eventually work its way into a self-sustaining farm. Make my own lime, which I'm glad they added, because in the last one you couldn't. But make my own lime, make my own pig food, make my own, well, I don't have any pigs, but you know what I mean, make my own TMR. I do need to look into getting I want to get a feed mixer. I haven't used any of those in this game yet, so I'd love to get a feed mixer and okay, okay. But relentlessly aggressive, I wouldn't say that's necessarily the only. While I agree with you, Steve, definitely about the biological infection aspect. Although the relentlessly aggressive, I don't know how well that one works. Because who knows, maybe they could be, depending on the circumstances and the setting and stuff, right? I mean, have you seen The Mummy? With The Rock, you know, that's an aggressive mummy. Just saying. But how could you not like GPS? I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, granted, that's Hollywood and fiction, so, you know, it is what it is. But, oh, Jesus. Getting old. Ah, damn you. Pulled out just a little too early. What's going on, CBW? Can I get a what? Can I get a what? Farm Dog Jim for president. Can I get a hashtag sweet corn? That's right. Alright, we're gonna try and... Alright, now if I did this right, then we should be able to get the rest of these on the backpack. What? So CBW, there is a question posed to my community from Lady Cricket, and she wants to know, why are mummies and vampires not considered zombies? Because they're technically undead. Now, Steve said mummies are not zombies because they're not relentlessly aggressive, which I kind of combated, but he also states that they don't come through a biological infection, whereas mummies are more like a curse or something like that. Zombies are biological, some form of thing there. But what's your take on the question? Alright. Now let's see if we can get this. I also think once I empty the silos, now don't get me wrong, I like using silos, but where they are kind of glitchy, and you know, it is what it is, I'm not complaining, just stating. I think what I may do future of the map if I don't end up updating it, mainly because I'm kind of getting somewhere with it, what I may end up doing is I may actually take out the actual bunker silos, clean up the area, and then I may put in like a hay dryer, or at least a silage maker, you know, in their places, and then I can kind of, you know, almost have like a couple little factories for myself for that stuff. And then I can make myself, you know, silage and all my stuff in my TMR. that way, depending on which ones I try. Because it'd be nice to have, obviously, other ways to make stuff, because we'll be getting cows at some point. We'll see how that goes. I've only got 28,000 in the bank, but I mean, I'm pretty good on certain things. Oh, look at that. Dirt on one wheel and white stuff on the other wheel. Doing good though, getting all the rocks up. No rocks will harm my equipment. Technically the same due to the fact that they all bite to infect feed. Except for mummies, because mummies don't do any of that. They don't feed or infect. But vampires and zombies kind of similar in certain aspects. One feeds on blood, the other likes flesh, but all part of the same organism. I don't know, this is a Lady Cricket question. She likes posing random questions to you guys. It's part of her charm. Oh, okay. Hit this little spot right here. They did, you know, another thing, and I know they mentioned this before, but the fact that they really did do better with, hold on, I'm gonna do a little zoomy, see the curve, like how before they only had 4 points of direction for field work. And now there's like, I forget, there's 16 or 8 or 16 or something, so they can actually simulate like the turning. I mean, granted, it's still, you know, it's still somewhat of a grid, but it's much better. It's good stuff. Come on! Ah, I literally like was directly on top of it, and oh, unless this is one of those weird points that it's not actually gonna do anything to it, you know? Like a weird spot in the field. Alright, let's try this one more time. Let's go this way. Alright, it's just, that's the way she's gonna be, so no worries. Come on. The only reason I'm going this sideways way is to get a little bit more, so it's a little easier to turn around down here. Let's board of vampires, yeah. Come on, buddy. No, she doesn't like it. This tractor does not like it when it starts getting heavy, full of rocks. You know, it surprises me though. I mean, it is what it is, but it's like, you know, this machine's bigger than the other ones. I mean, not just in width, but in like length, and it's dual axle. I'm surprised that this one doesn't hold as much rocks as the others do. Go figure. And also some of that struggling, I think, could be that realistic something or other mod. Basically it affects the traction and center of gravity and weight and all that stuff. So that might be that. Who knows?
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget.
Ah, the buttons, the buttons. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. What's going on, Blair? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's right. Got my studio audience in the area. Farm Dog Jim for president. As always, Farm Dog Jim for president. I will support him till the end. That's true. That's true. What's going on, Veronica? How are you doing, lady? Welcome to the stream. Alright, 79%. Almost ready to do another dump. Dun, dun, dun. Doing good, just want to say hey before going to work. That's awesome, dude. CBW cut me off at 11. Nice, nice. Cool. Well, hey Blair, I hope you have a great night. I'm a little sad you gotta go. Yeah. But, you know, don't you worry. We're definitely happy you came. Yeah. Let's get a round of applause for Blair, alright? There you go, buddy. Round of applause for you. Not everyone gets the round of applause. You gotta go, Veronica? Alright, you go as well. You have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming in. I think my buttons are breeding. Of course, buddy. Of course. It's nice to see you. I understand the having to work thing. That's always fun, so. I hope you have yourself a great night. Come on. Cruise control, buddy. There you go. You know what it was? It was Steve Dave.
Steve Dave!
Yeah, I know. It was you.
Steve Dave!
Yes, we know. Focus on your work. Steve Dave. That's right. You don't want to get in trouble like last time. Steve Dave. Yeah. And as always, I like buttons. I do. Seriously, who doesn't like free bacon? I love free bacon. Alright, let's fold this bitch up and we will go dump her. Yep. Farm Dog Jim for president. I need to make, like, I was thinking to myself, I need to, like actually take a picture of Farm Dog Jim and do, like, put it in, like, Photoshop and do, like, a background, you know, like, American flag and, like, Farm Dog Jim for president, and do, like, you know, like a mini ad campaign. Could even, if I was better with CGI and animation, I could do, like, a whole, like, full-on ad. It would be funny. What if it actually took off, right? Like, people were like, seriously, no, Farm Dog Jim is going to be the next president. Air Force Jim, you know? It's good stuff. You know, if I knew how to deal with XMLs and stuff, I would make an edited version of this LHO. I wouldn't go crazy. I mean, I wouldn't go like, you know, 50,000 liters, but instead of being like 2,000, I'd at least make it like 4 or 6. You know, just a little bit more, considering the size. It just seems like it should. But yeah. I don't even know what But yeah, I think once we're done this field, I think the next step, just to stay on top of it, I think I'm going to end up having to take out a loan, but I'm going to go fill up that trailer with fuel, and then we'll fill up the actual farm fuel silo, just so we have it on the farm, so in case I get low, I don't forget. Also, I've got to think too, well, this is the only one that takes def, so I might end up picking up like one small container of def. I gotta figure out how much def it holds too, just so I'm not like you know, wasting money on it. But because the vouchers are old enough where they don't actually take it, so that's, I mean, it's kind of good. Let's take a quick look, just so I know, because I'm thinking I could probably get, see, and it doesn't actually tell me. That's not cool. Oh no, I don't want to sell that. Alright, real quick, small tractors, let's go see if it tells me in here. I'm just curious. I mean, I'll figure it out, or I'll just buy some and have it on hand. I don't think it'll take too much, but 38 liters of def. Okay, so awesome, good. So that's not bad, honestly. Like, I mean, there's really not much in it, but I could get away with, whoa. Hi, sweetheart, what are you doing? What you doing, my girl? You pouting? Hey, take care of yourself, Steve. You have a great night, buddy. Thanks for coming in. It's always good to see you. Alright. Let's get this last couple strips done, which won't fill it, but that's okay. I don't need to fill it. Just enough to be dangerous. And then we gotta figure out, I gotta start looking into what I'm gonna plant where and kind of plan that out, and then figure out which fields need to be attacked first, basically. I mean, I've got time, it's only the first half of October, but we're getting to evening time here. And like I said, I'm pretty sure, I should probably check that. I'm pretty sure I am on 2-day seasons. Let's check. 2-day seasons. 2-day. Nope, that's general settings. Yeah, 2 days per month. Sorry, per month, not seasons, but you know what I mean. So 2 days per month. So that means I'm only on the first half of October, which is fine, which means I go back to time sped up, which is what I had. So I think that'll probably do it for today in games activities. Probably finish up this part of the field. Maybe do a round of fertilizer on it, perhaps. And then I think the next step's going to be think the next step's going to be the fuel, get the fuel into the tanker just so we have it. And while I'm there, I may try and pick up... No! Don't yell at me. You just went out a little bit ago, you're not going out again right now. The girl's very demanding. What is going on, Dap? How are you doing, buddy? And technically, you're younger than I am, so respect your elders. That's right. How are you doing, buddy? Come on. Well, we got that field basically limed, stone picked. That field's ready for some fertilizer and a spot of seed. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna put there. I might do this field next. I kind of like the offset fields, you know, to do them and then kind of pick around and do the other ones. Respect my elders. Seriously, Dap, I've got like 3 years on you, buddy. And we both must respect CBW. He is the eldest one in here at the moment. So. Well, I hope you're having a good night, Dab. Respect is earned. It's true. That is true. Alright, so temporarily, I think we'll stick stone picker here. I gotta figure out, I can't recall if that tanker I had, or not tanker, that spreader, the big tracked guy there, has any line left in it, or if it's all, come on, getting it caught. I don't know, because she's demanding and loud. Alright. Actually, you know what? We'll leave this guy here for the moment. Let me see, because basically I need to go to the store with the tanker. So I'll just take it on the little guy, the baby Valtra. Yes and no, Dap. These I did. These I baled in the field, picked up manually with the bale handler. I put them on that blue trailer, brought them here, and then stacked them myself. This was auto load just because of how many there were. I could have done it myself and would have, but at the same point, you know, people in the stream had already watched me do like that bunch over there, so, you know, make them watch me pick up bales the entire stream's kind of a killer. So I did the auto load just to speed up the process for the viewers. Otherwise I would have done it myself. Look at that glitched wheel. Alright. Let's go get some fuel and see how much money we're going to spend. It's going to be a lot. You know what I wish you could do too, which would be kind of cool? Thank you, thank you. I like to keep it nice and tidy. No! You just went out, sweetheart. You went out a little bit ago. We're not going out again right now. We're not going out every hour on the hour, sweetheart. The girl is in a mood. And seeing as I don't have any, I was gonna say 4-ways, but, shit. Sorry, I'm double checking just to make sure I don't go all the way there for nothing. Or that I'm going in the wrong direction. I am pretty sure the fuel point is right there. Yep. Okay. Oh, look at me driving on the correct side of the road for you guys and everything. It's almost like I've been practicing. Yeah, I like to try. It's I know a lot of people, well, you guys know this, the bales and the pallets are definitely better in this one than they were in the last game. One thing I did use a trailer, it was in that Hot Baileron series I started doing, and those bales walked even strapped down on a trailer, so that kind of bothered me, but other than that, basically just bale handling and stuff has been a lot better in this one than obviously in the other ones. So I definitely I like moving bales. I like doing pallets. I like using front loaders and like lifting type machinery. There we go. Oh, it's gonna cost a lot of money. But we need it for the farm, so I'm guessing, oh, we're at 2 now. That's 100. This is gonna be a lot. Think of which side of the road was the right side. I know, right? I usually just wait for traffic. I mean, most of the time, if it's not the US, I know it's the other side. But depending on how the map maker did it too, just because, you know, in that country it'd be that way or whatever, that doesn't necessarily mean they made it that way. So, but yeah, we'll see how she do. God, this is a lot of money. Spending the rest of my money on fuel. It's gonna be rough. I wonder if the fuel price is accurate to anything. I haven't actually looked. Be interesting to find out though. Obviously I'm not going to fill 10,000 liters because that's retarded. As it stands, I've got almost 2,000 liters and I've spent, $18,000. Which I don't think, part of me thinks that may be slightly over-exaggerated. I could be wrong. We shall see. There, 2,002 liters, $20,000. That would mean that's $29, $36. I'm trying to figure out how much it is a liter. God, that's stupid money. That's way more than realistic price, even at an inflated cost. Yikes. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm on hard economy, but damn, that's expensive. Well, we've got 2,000 liters. Hopefully that'll be plenty for a while. We'll see. You know, the stupid part is, I just spent all that money on fuel, and I don't even need fuel because I have those fuel cans that I forgot about from the last stream, so... Oh, Jesus. Well, that's okay. That just means I'll have plenty of fuel for a while, I believe. I got 2,000 liters in here, and I think each of those barrels is 180 liters, and I've got 5 left. Yeah, something ain't right. Monetary wise. I think I just overpaid. By a lot. Cutting you off, sir. Sorry. Yep. So, future reference. Check your map fuel prices before you go filling up a huge tanker. Either way, like I said, I wanted to use that stuff anyway, so that's cool. Alright, I think we're gonna put this in here because I don't see myself needing it quite a lot right away. Can I get a hashtag sweet corn? Jesus. But yeah, CBW, I'll tell you what, man, some of the things that you can do with this Stream Deck is fantastic. Like I said, and I tried it on the my community post earlier was the first time. Sorry guys. I'm old. The community post was the first time I tried it live and made sure it worked, and it does the multi-action switches great for like even starting the stream and like kicking on a window, or like the ending one's better because the ending one is let's see, the ending one switches to the ending scene, then switches to the logo, then switches to black, then ends the stream with delays in between. And it does all 4 of those things with one button. It's really cool. The delays are kind of rough though, because like I said, it's all in milliseconds. So, I mean, just times it by 10. So like 10 milliseconds would be or 1,000 milliseconds would be 1 second. So 10,000 would be 10 seconds, 40,000, 40 seconds. So you got to kind of figure in the time frame of things, which isn't too bad when you go by, like if you, like I have an audio track playing, it plays for so many seconds. I was able to multiply that and kind of work that out. I got to double check these too, because I think, yeah, 180 liters. I'm curious because I paid 100 and, God, I want to say it was like, I want to see how much I paid for those barrels because, okay, so these barrels, 1,000 for 1,500 liters, okay. And these were $150 for 180 liters, right? So I did like 3 liters and spent $39. Does that equate? I don't know. I'll have to dick around with it. 25 liters of def. I think I'll just buy this singular one because the only thing I've got that takes def right now is the other one. So we shall. I was gonna say I better be able to pick this up. I'll just keep this over by the, I love the deaf stuff. I love the fact that it's in here. Just gives you that extra, you know, aspect of realism-ish. You're falling asleep? No worries, buddy. I know I'm not that riveting. Not to mention I know it's super late for you. So, but I definitely appreciate you coming in, man. If you gotta bounce, by all means. It's that late time. I know, man. I started late. I intended on starting at 6, and I got sidetracked with puppies and stuff. So, unfortunately, um, it is what it is. No worries. Much love, brother. If you gotta go, I'll be sad. But I'm glad you came. So, you have yourself a great night, buddy. And round of applause for Dap, shall we? Thanks for coming in, man. All right. I think I have some, but you'd have to come all the way here to get them, Dap. I could mail them to you, but that might take a while. But yeah, buddy, no worries, no worries. I appreciate you coming in and at least, saying hi and whatnot and chilling for a few. Like I said, I understand how it is, but I hope you have a great night, buddy. You take care. Let's see. It's getting dark here too. All right, so I got my fuel sorted. Seriously, future reference. Get these fuel barrels. I believe they're cheaper, and then it's cool. Then you have to carry them around. Plus, get this thing. This thing is like basically the new age big bag lifter thing. It straps to anything. But yeah, these barrels definitely my new go-to for. Oh wow, seriously? I can lift them? I don't even have super strength on. Do I? No. Hold on. Okay, that's super strength on. That's super strength off. See, I can't lift the truck. I can move these by hand, which is a little inaccurate. I mean, in real life, I move oil barrels around this size, and you can tip them and kind of roll them and move them around, but you can't like lift them. So, but hey, whatever. It's the game. You can technically, I'll just lift them. I'm gonna use this anyway because it's more fun that way. But good to know. But yeah, those diesel barrels are awesome. I'm definitely gonna use them in the future. Probably versus that, or at least on this map. Although I'm assuming that's Giants like spec or Giants what do you call it? Price, normal price. Although I gotta double check. Economic difficulty affects the buying and selling prices. So it'd be interesting to see at some point. I'd need like a dinky, like something like 100 liter type deal, right? And see if I did that, if how much it would cost. That'd be interesting. What's up, Farman Sims? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I hope you're having a great day. It's good to see you. And yes, good morning to you, sir. It is late here. It is early where you are. I hope your Monday treats you good. David always throws me off because he switches between his like one account and the other account, so he ends up going from one symbol to the next when he switches from his PC to his phone. No, Farm Sims. He lives in Australia. He's 13 hours ahead of us. So it's technically Monday for him already. They did. Sometimes. Sometimes. Nice, nice. Gotta love puppies. Everybody loves puppies, don't we? Yeah, we do. Gotta love them puppies. Nice. That's awesome, man. 12:20, huh? What the hell time is it here? 9:20. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 hours. No. Wait, that's like 11 hours, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 10 hours. It's 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 hours. No. It's like 16 hours. I don't know. Yeah, CBW. Like I said, there's a bunch of good ones. I'm trying to remember which one I went to. They had a lot of good ones, and I mean, granted, you know, for the overlay kits and stuff, you do usually have to pay, but it's usually not that bad. I think the one I got was like $15 for like all of it. 15 hours. I thought it was 13 for some reason. Farm Sims. I don't know why. But then again, we went ahead an hour too, so I don't know if that affected it in the long run. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. What was I doing? Okay, so I put fuel in the fuel tanker at a ridiculous cost. Seriously, $20,000 for 2,000 liters. It was retarded. I definitely think that's not right, right? Am I thinking right? $20,000 for 2,000 liters. So that's $10 a liter, is it not? So 10 would be 1. 100 would be 10, 1,000 would be 100, 10,000 would be 1,000. Yeah, so it's $100 a liter at the gas station. Whereas this is 180 liters for $150. So the gas station is a bit overpriced, shall we say. And I don't know if that's strictly because I'm on hard economy or if that's, you know, something with the coding. But yeah, check that out. Like, excuse me. Yeah, next time I'm on a different map, I'm definitely gonna give that a look and see if there's a reason for that or if there's, you know, a difference of something or other. All right, let's see. What do we got? Real quick. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want the map. Now, what is going on? Oh, okay. I'm like, why don't I own that? Okay. I own lots of fields. I did end up buying 89. I think I'm just gonna plow it in though, because I really don't want to deal with. I've got more. Well, there's more corn over here I could buy too, but I don't really want to buy that. It's such a small field. Plus, I've already returned the forage harvester that I borrowed, I believe. Pretty sure that I leased. So yeah, we're not doing that. All right, I think it's getting late. Let's go. Let's take a sleep. We'll wake up tomorrow morning, see what's going on. I know I've got 90% health, food. No, that's not what I wanted. So they've got enough food, I believe. Wool, 38,959, 36,844. I'm gonna end up having to buy more grains and stuff. Of course, it's my fault for having 180 chickens, but I want eggs. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a nice bedroom? That is a nice bedroom. Look at that comfy bed that I get to sleep on. It's a little messy. Let's wake up at 6 o'clock. You're talking in game, right, Farm Sims? Because that's what I'm saying. I think something got screwed up, and I'm not saying it's, you know, Cavalier Roy's issue, It might be a Giants issue. It might be something got screwed up somewhere because I paid $20,000 for 2,000 liters. So, because I had $28,000, I bought 2,000 liters. I had $8,000 when I left. So I spent $20,000 on 2,000 liters. That means that's $100 a liter. $100 a liter. So something got screwed up somewhere at the gas pump. It's probably all this inflation. All right. So let's see real quick. Let's double check how our animals doing. Doing good, doing good. Wow, they didn't use a ton of food yet. That's awesome. So at least the food. How long does the food last in an animal pen? Do you guys know? Because I know, like, obviously 19 was different. You know, in a non-seasons game in 19, it would last like, what was it, 10 days or something? But it would take a lot more because you were filling it for 10 days. But on seasons, you could only fill it for 3 days, I think, but it took less, you know? But they used less? I don't know. So if anybody knows how quickly they go through food, because that seems like it hasn't even moved. And I mean, granted, it's only been, was it 1800? So I almost slept for 12 hours, basically in game. And now we're on October 2nd, which is, this is like the second half. I don't know. All I know is we're going to need some money, and I'm not buying fuel from the store anymore. All right, let's do $100,000 for now. We'll leave it at that. We're not going to go crazy, but it'll give me some money if I need some supplies, which I probably should do. And now I got to figure out what my next avenue is, because I'm pretty sure, and this is the part where it gets screwy, because I've got a fertilizer spreader, I've got plow, I don't have any seeders, planters, or anything of the sort. So my fertilizer spreader, this one will do fertilizer and oh, Jesus. Sorry guys. So try 1,000 sheep. No, I can't. I've only got so much hay. Or actually, I'm on my last. Where is it? Let's take a gander. I think I've only got one bale left. Yep, I got one bale of hay left, and that's it for now. Granted, I've got other fields. Which, actually, you know what? That's what I should be doing. I should go fertilize those fields. Alright, let's see. Front lights on. Yeah, no. Front lights on. Front big lights on. Rear lights on. Yeah, that's right. They're mapped to different sections on the side panel. Oh yeah. Alright, so I've got a little bit of lime left. I kind of want to unload it, but I'm not sure how many that's going to make. Can I unload it? Unload. Is there an unload here? Nope. Nope. Just curious, I want to see if it... No. Alright, let's see. It's just one, right? Okay. Just drag this. Oh, just gotta throw it. Drag it over here for And then we're gonna go purchase some fertilizer from the fertilizer store. Which isn't a fertilizer store, it is. I gotta figure out where I put that. It's one of two places. But if I go do fertilizer, I'll throw it on a couple of my grass fields that perhaps need it, like the ones that aren't grown yet. That might be a good idea. Okay. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, is that what I think it is? I forgot I put this here. Oh yeah, okay, so that's animal feed. That's an animal feed kind of dispensary. I put one there because I was like, I want to have one on the farm, so if I absolutely need something, then I don't have to. Because originally I was like, oh, I'll do big bags and stuff like that, but granted, I have 180 chickens because he's got higher capacities in these pens than base game, so it's like 500 limits, right? And side note, sorry, back to David. I don't want to do 1,000 sheep. I got 30. That's good enough for now. I mean, look, I've got 38,000 liters of food, and that's with 30. If I have 1,000 sheep, that's gonna be, like 500,000 liters of fucking feed. Oh yeah, I know what I did. Hold on. I forgot, I had to switch. I had the same thing as that other one, like I had the little bags like the fill station, but they would not fill this particular thing, so I had to get the whole buy anything type of deal to fill this, which I didn't even think about. Hopefully it fills this from feels so quick too. We got $12,000. Jesus, not cheap. Hopefully this thing, does anyone know if this, oh wait, yeah, there is a fill neck on it. I was gonna say, all to use for sheep is grass. Yeah, I mean, I can use grass for sheep, but originally I had made a bunch of hay because I was gonna use the hay and silage to make TMR for the cows that I intended on getting, and I underestimated how much. I made an entire like wall of bales inside that shed. As you can see, I still have 38,000 liters of hay in that thing. Jesus, Farm Sims. Nice. Yeah, I definitely don't have that much. Actually, let me actually, before I go wasting time in gas and fertilizer, let me see what actually needs fertilizing. That would be a good idea. Let's do that. Alright, so these are grass. They don't need plowing because they're grass, and I'm not going to plow them. But they all need lime. Shit. And I just took the lime out of it. Ugh. How much of a loss is it for lime? You only need to lime once every, what, 3 harvests, right? Hey, what's going on, Farmer Groot? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, see, I don't know. Jesus. It's kind of sad. I used to be so up on, like, fertilized. It's 92. No, 91's grass. I'm trying to figure out my grass ones. Okay, so 91 has fertilizer on it. Okay, so both 90 and 91 are grass fields that could use lime, am I correct? '90's grass. No, 91's grass too. Okay, so we'll do. Oh, I forgot 90's the what do you call it? 90 is the cow field right back here that I mowed, that I cut down previous and baled up. Worry about that. 15%, I think. Okay. Yeah. I have not kept track of what goes on in this game like I did in the last one. Buying silo is really cheap for some items, others are some same or even more. Yeah, I don't, to be honest, I don't, and I said this, I think in the last one, I don't want to use, like, it's useful, but at the same point, at the moment I'm doing it because I don't have really many other options. But what I'd prefer to do is do like a is this even working? Nope. All right, it's got to go into the growth state, I think, before I can fertilize. Stones and lime are very cheap. Yeah. I even thought of just digging, like using the Terraform mod and just digging like my own little miniature kind of mine thing. I think Fert is too much. It could be. I just spent $12,000 on 10,000 liters, so. And yes, Farmer Groot, I believe he is correct in all of that. I just don't know what the difference is in the. This is the first time I've ever used the buying silo because typically I like to do it all differently. But well, either way, I don't need the fert now. What I need is lime, and of course now I've got 10,000 liters of fertilizer in here that I don't want to drop. 15 big bags of. Ugh. What a day! What a day! All right, let's see what else we got. How are we doing over here? We got. Oh wow. Um. Now, if materials are missing, it'll stop making this, right? But look at that, I've almost got 20,000 liters of lime. That's basically 2 fill-ups from that. Either that or I should just go plow another field and get some more stones. Yeah. Like I said, I honestly, I really don't care in a sense of like, as long as it's not ridiculously overpriced, I'm not, or until that CS Anne Marie silo comes out, if that thing comes back, with the super cheap lime fertilizer and seed, that would be cool. But other than that, honestly, I haven't actually gotten to a point where I'm planting, so other than, maybe in the near future. Um, so, it doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm not spending an absolute fortune. Then it is what it is, but, shit, alright, what are we at, Actually, I'm gonna deactivate this for now so I'm not wasting money, because it's not making anything until I get more stones. Let's see, does anything need plowing other than grass fields? No, no. Alright, so the only thing that needs plowing is grass fields, and obviously I'm not going to plow up grass fields. Yeah, it's all lime. Yeah. All right, so oh, that's kind of cool. Move foliage, whether it's bed plow, cultivate civil tillage. I mean, the only other thing I could do. See, I don't know why this shows that I thought I sold this, but it's showing that I own it still. That's weird. Like, these light up blue. This is not lit up blue. Strange. Um, but yeah, there's these. I mean, again, I did it in the last one of the last streams, but it ended up getting. I forgot to save and screwed up everything. So, yeah, I see it's blue now, but it will stop when items missing, but it will still charge you cycle costs if not switched off. Yeah, that's what I forget. Somebody had told me that back in the early days, so that's why I made sure to turn it off for now. So basically everything's harvested, everything's even ready to go. It doesn't even, I can't remember, does it? It doesn't tell me if it's cultivated though, right? Like harvested, but nothing's been cultivated, right? Well, that's technically been cultivated. So everything needs cultivated. So maybe I should do some cultivation and some, well, everything still needs lime though, right? Yeah, everything needs lime, just about. All right. And I guess the only other thing to do for now would be, I'm thinking maybe lime and cultivate over, afterward. I don't have a cultivator though. I don't believe. We got 250, 320, 225, 250. What's this one? 5 meter. 250 at 7.5 meters. I don't know why my arm is super itchy. Oh, it's because I'm leaning it on this. Yes. Visual bug maybe on the field bot. Need to mulch and then cultivate or plow if you need to make lime. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Problem is I don't want to waste time plowing fields that don't technically need to be plowed. But I got 20,000 liters of lime, so I'm not horribly worried about that. It's more of a, I'm just trying to figure out like, because I've got, what is that? Is that a 3 meter? 4 to 6 meter, 1.5 meter. 12 meter, yeah, 500 horsepower, no thank you. 3 meter, although the Irmos, I do like the Irmo stuff, it's really well done. I like the Amazon 4 meter. Fields creator. That's not what I'm looking for. Field creator again. 4 meter. Could go with this 7.6 meter John Deere for 29,000. It's not bad, 7.6 meter. I could get away with that. It's less than some. Oh, no, I could go with this 8 meter for 120 horsepower. I could run that on any of them. 7.9 meter for 190, depending on which one I want to go with. I do like those older ones. They tend to be good. What does this thing look like? Oh, it's this guy. I remember this guy from back in the day. Yeah. We can even go Valtra style. That's cool. 34.5. Or I can spend, That doesn't look like force rip, but that's okay. Look at that. Bam. For 9,150 for an 8-meter cultivator. That would cultivate my fields. Uh, 9-meter PB3. Yeah, that's. Oh, this one's only an 8-meter. But yeah, this is the one I was thinking of using anyway. I could go this and just black everything else out. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Go this. Main color black. Bam. Alright, so we got that. That's part of the problem. So that's a cultivator situated. I think I don't really want to, but I'm thinking it depends on how they come out. If this comes out in big bags, right? Lime is going to come out at 2,000 liters. Okay. So if I've got 10,000 liters, it'll make 5. Right? Right. So let's go somewhere where there's area. And we'll unload this pig and we'll put some lime in there. We'll do some liming and some cultivating. I guess that is the lay of the land. Oh, no worries, dude, no worries. I was just making sure. I'm like, shit, is there a 9-meter one too? Like, thinking maybe I wasn't looking in the right spot, you know? Alright, let's, yeah, buddy. Uh-oh. Okay. See, this is the part that bugs me. It's like, okay, these are supposed to be. Oh, they're coming out as 1,000 liters instead of 2,000 liters. That's why. Well, honestly, I'm not gonna make you all sit here and watch me do this with some form of lifter and stuff, just because of where we're at. Trying to get stuff done. So I'm doing PC stuff. So I apologize to those who are deeply and utterly offended by my PC magic, you know? Yeah, I know. Don't hate, it's not that bad. Oh, come on. Seriously, no, don't, no. Aw. Oh god, you guys are so violent with it. Jesus. See what I get? The anger. Anger and hatred. I'm just stacking them all wonky. Oh. I was gonna say I like threw that one. Bam. Oh, there's just too many. Oh, my knee is starting to hurt. That's not a good sign. That's the sign it's. Thank you, Farm Sims. I'm glad. I mean, to be completely honest, I probably would have, you know? I like, if I was playing myself, like by myself, I would have totally taken the time and done it manually, but where people are watching, I'm assuming nobody wants to watch me cart around. Yeah, it was CBW. He was trying to break people out of my crawl space. Yeah, I know, right? Sketchy. But we put CBW back in his place. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Alright, so this should be empty, which means now I can go backwards and redo what I undid previous and all that shit. So, but yeah, no, this speaking of this thing, this cultivator is fantastic. I used it in God, the last one. It's 19. You cannot have them CVW, they're mine. They support Farm Dog Jim, that's all you need to know. Alright, now, the hard part is, where did I stick that other fucking weight? I need my other weight. If you guys aren't sick of me saying it yet, try this tractor out. What the hell is that? Is that a lime silo on my farm that I was not aware of? Like, is that what that is? Vicon, no, that's... Seriously, is that like a lime buy point? It is. It's a lime station. I had a lime station on the farm the whole entire time. I'm so retarded. Yes, I know. So retarded. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Speaking of which, let's see. Bale spike. Trailer. That stuff. Oh, that's where the other weight is. Okay. Trying to find my weights. Oh, actually, real quick, let's check and see how we're doing on this stuff. 80%. Nice. Nice, nice. Love it. See, how can you go wrong with quad steer, man? The quad steer, man. I'm confused. Why does it not want to go home? There we go. Didn't like it. I don't know why I didn't like it. I may be Farm Sims, I may not be. We shall see how the night goes. As you see, and I'm yawning my head off, so... But, what I will do for you, Farm Sims, before you leave... I hope you have a great day, if I don't see you again. And how about a round of applause for Farm Sims? Thanks for coming, buddy. I hope you have a great day. And don't forget, CBW is sitting there waving like a madman. Oh, never mind, that's clapping. It looked like waving. I can't tell. My brain is mush. But of course, man. Like I said, go enjoy your lunch. I will potentially be here when you get back. I absolutely love this tractor. Okay. Let's go lime some fields. You know, despite the fact that I do like this fertilizer spreader, it is a bit unruly or unwieldy or unsomething or other. And I think the next closest one is that 6,000 liter one. I think Farm Sims was actually telling me about last time or the time before, I believe. I don't know. I like it. The thing that bugs me is it's not. This Horsch one is bigger, I think, than it was in the last. Yeah. So it's a little more awkward to maneuver, I feel like, than the last one. But still good, just a little funky. Alright, let's get some lime in this bitch. Start filling. Not bad. Considering I'm completely missing the mark. Realism be damned. Alright. Off we go. Ooh, I hit a shrub. Speaking of which, I really do need to figure out. See, here's the problem. Okay, I've got. Alright, that one's limed and cultivated, so that's in progress, right? I've got two more over here that need both. They've got nothing on them. Right? Yeah, it needs lime. There's no fertilizer on it. It's gonna be a rough one. These don't need fertilizer, or these don't need lime though. That one does. That's behind the cow barn. I'm not super worried about that one. I don't know if that's true, Farmer Groot. At least with the mod that I'm using, because I know in the last game in some factories related shenanigans you could get away without putting complete stuff, but this one I'm pretty sure you have to put stones and water in, because if you don't, it see, and here's the stupid part, I didn't realize this until later. Is it this one or is it the other one? I gotta check. Alright, I'm wrong. I think it's Greenlands. Greenlands actually has a stone maker at the biogas plant, but that's Greenlands, not this one. Alright, so but I don't, with that particular stone lime maker, I don't think you can, because, like, I'm out of water. I have stones in it, but it stopped production. But, I think there might be a modded one you can get away with that, but I don't think with the one that I have. But, I'm not sure if the one that I have is... I think the one I have is base game. Let me double check. And production. This one. Yeah, I think this one is base game, I believe. I don't know, it actually doesn't tell you which ones are mods when it comes to the buildings. So, like I said, I believe... Oh, see, okay, here's what it is right here. See this? I didn't realize this is a different one. Ah, I didn't realize there's two different ones. There's a lime production here where you don't need water, which is very similar to the other one, just a bit different, right? I don't know how that one works, so I don't know if you have to do other things or not, so I don't know. I haven't played around enough with this stuff to know what does what and what mods do what, and which is kind of a shame because I used to be on top of that stuff a lot better. But apparently there is an alternative one that you don't need water. So, but the cool part is if with the well, you're on console though, Farmer Groot, right? So you wouldn't be able to do this. But the Terraform mod, you can actually dig the ground and get stones with a excavator. So you could technically just dig yourself stones and make lime with that other lime production one. Crap, I forgot which field I was gonna go to. I'm kind of torn because these are all big fields. I could go do this one real quick because that one's about the same size. I'm afraid I think that the one I did before used almost the entire area, you know? So, yeah. So, unfortunately, you can't do the Terraform mod. But that other one, I believe, is a, I believe this is either an everybody mod or it's just a mod in general, is this one. Lime production, you see the input's just rocks and the output's lime, so no water. Whereas the one that I have right now, I got from here. This is a lizard one, so this is actually an aftermarket, I think. This is a mod. This one takes lime and rocks and water to make lime. I'm gonna have to play around with those and figure out what's what because that seems like, I mean, I get it, put water in, that makes sense, but I'm also paying for water too, so I don't know, we'll see. I'll take it a day at a time. If I have to adjust things as I go, I will. Oh, that's a shame. Oops, I killed some sugar beet, darn. Bad me. Alright. Well, at least this field is ready for some fertilizing and some seeding. That was what I meant to do. I actually meant to come fertilize this field. Jesus. It's amazing I get anything done. For shame, Cricket, for shame. Ooh. Alright, let's see. This is going to make a huge... oh, this one only does 36. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's do... yeah, we use some GPS to make our lines straight. I have a bad feeling I'm not going to be able to do this entire field though before I run out. But we shall see. That's going to be the hard part, and then I got that big field right there. You know what I could do? And I might just do, I love the placement of this field right here, and I'd love to I might even turn it into a grass field. But I'm just debating on what I want to do with it because this field is currently sugar beets. I really don't want to deal with sugar beets. I'm not much into the ground stuff, but who knows? We'll see how she goes. We'll see. But that's the main reason why I wanted this particular one, is because it holds 10,000 liters, so it actually lasts a bit. Now, granted, they actually did, it seems like they lowered the lime usage in this game compared to the last one, because I know in the last one, these two passes, even with the capacity this thing has, it would be empty. So that's kind of nice, but it's still, I'm already looking at having to fill again, probably. So, and I'm not even, well, 75, I don't know, we'll see, I might make it. We shall see. Can we do it? It's a shame. I don't know if it's just because I'm watching it on my little screen, but the colors look really like washed out. Like that looks very tan beige, whereas on my screen it's like bright, vibrant, you know, gold. Getting there, slowly but surely. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm kind of hoping I can get this field done with just this one tank. The bigger field I know won't, but I'm hoping, because then if I can do that, I might be able to get like one more field with the remaining 10,000 liters that's in the lime factory. And if I can do that, then that'll at least be 2 fields lime that I didn't have to pay for. At least that's my hope. Now I can't remember, anybody in here, do you guys remember with the, does the lime factory, does it buy your rocks too, or does it convert everything? Because somebody mentioned once way back about something about like you could sell the rocks and it was worth a lot or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah. What's up, babe? There's people. Getting there, getting there. I don't know if this is to scale either. Like this horse fertilizer spreader. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. Just because I know in the last game lime wasn't worth shit. Granted, you couldn't make it, but really wasn't worth a lot. Another thing that I liked, and I don't know if they'll bring it back when they do precision farming, how like it only used what you actually like threw out, you know, based off of what stuff needed. You keep eating your lunch, buddy. No worries. No worries. Yep, I'm not gonna have enough to finish, damn it. Alright, back to go get the rest of our lime. We're gonna have to start buying it. God, it's costing a fortune. I don't even have, like, anything prepped. I really need to... I might have to sell some fields. I don't really want to get any of my get rid of any of my main ones like these, but I might have to, like, sell that one that the sugar beets are in down at the front, and I don't know, do some different things to get going, because with this hard economy, it's I mean, granted, I've got 86 grand would be, but buy some lime, buy some seeds. I'm gonna have to lease a seeder probably, so it's not gonna be, whoa, it's not gonna be hunky dory. It's gonna be rough. And you know what I might do too, just for the hell of it, we'll see. I don't know if this map supports it. Be kind of cool if it did. But the Terraform mod, if it does, then I might pick an area out like at the corner of the field, or maybe that little horse grass field, and just dig. You know what I mean? Like, see if I can get some stones that way. Still, the water's killing me. That shit ain't cheap either. So makes things a bit more difficult. So I mean, the lime's not like free. It's, you know what I should do? I should figure out how much the water costs. And yeah, okay, the stones are technically free, but I mean, if you factor in gas costs and then water costs, is it actually worth it to make the lime, or would it be cheaper just to buy the lime straight up? Now that's an interesting thought. It would take some testing to figure out, and of course I think it would depend on, you know, obviously where you're buying it, what the economy is, etc., but that could be an interesting test. I keep taking out these. I think I'm just gonna, I was gonna plow them in, but I feel like maybe I should do something with them. I've got this field and I've got that other field. I really don't want to. I don't have the equipment to do it, and I don't think the return would warrant the cost, but it might. If anyone is in here and has done sugar beets, is there actually money in sugar beets? I do not own a sugar factory or anything like that, so it would literally just be basically sugar beets by themselves. I know there's like a factory you can do for like cut sugar beets. You can get things for that, and you can make sugar beet pulp and stuff. But I mean, like, sugar beets by themselves, I mean, I know they're not expensive anyway, but like, are they actually worth doing? Or like, if I were to lease like a big sugar beet harvester and somehow fit it into these fields, would it actually be worth it? That would be my question. So, and I think I'm gonna do the major parts of this field and probably some of the others. But if I miss a spot here or there, I'm not gonna waste all the lime just to get like one tiny little spot like those. I'm not worried about those. They'll be fine. Oh god. I hit the wrong button. I thought I turned it off and I didn't. Oh. I will hit these two just because they're on the way. Alright. We're gonna leave this guy here for the moment. We're gonna go grab the other guy and we're gonna cultivate up that field I just limed so then I can maybe move on to the next one, get a couple of them done so then I can not cultivate, then I can fertilize them and then I can plan on kind of what I'm gonna do, pick a couple of them and get some things planted, at least if there's anything that can be planted now. Let's see. What do we got? No. No, just wheat or barley. Winter wheat, barley, or grass. So I guess we won't be planting anything. That's fine, it gives me plenty of time to do up all the field work and definitely if I can get some money together somehow. Even if I have to loan more money, if I get some cows and stuff and get some other stuff coming, right? Like some slurry and some digestate, or maybe not digestate, some slurry, stuff like that, then I could probably, and I'm pretty sure, right? Do I have? No, I don't have. You can't buy the biogas. Okay. But I was thinking if I can get some, cows, I can get some manure or slurry or something like that. Because I've got plenty of straw. So we can make manure with cows. I've got silage. See, the problem is I don't really have all that much silage. I mean, these things are only, wait, what am I thinking of? I've got 2 entire silage bunkers. Well, not full, but, good couple 100,000 liters. So I've got plenty of silage. And then, let's see what else. And I don't, hay's the biggest thing, but I have enough grass fields, so if I kind of do some prep work here and there on my various fields, so that when planting season comes around next, we're not doing cotton. Planting season comes around next March, so in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, which will speed up time through the winters, just because, so it's not just monotonous of me doing nothing. But I've got supplies, so if I can make a bunch of hay, that would be my next thing. I've got plenty of grass, I got plenty of silage. Make a bunch of hay, then I can stock up on that for the sheep and to make a bunch of TMR for the cows. So that would be, I think that'll be the next plan of attack, is going back to, after I get this field cultivated and potentially, some other aspect. Can't think straight. Yeah, once I get this field cultivated, and I'll plan, maybe I'll pick the next field that I'll start liming, but I won't be able to finish it till I get more lime, which I'll probably have to buy. But I'll figure on doing some grass work. Because I've got a grass field here. It's not ready yet, but it's in the process. And I got a couple other grass fields that I do believe are ready to cut. So I'll be able to at least get some hay. That would be good. Hay is good. That 8-meter spread. Yeah, buddy. Alright, we're not gonna do that then. We'll just cultivate. Do the strip here. And then I'll start going up and down. Good though. Looking good. There we go. Alright, 8 miles an hour ain't bad. But we're making progress. It's not fast progress, but it's progress. But I got a lot of land too, you know, that's the thing. I mean, if we take a quick look, I mean, I own quite a bit. But that's cool. I like having the big farm, even though the fields aren't like gigantic. They're big enough, you know, for what I'm doing. It's a nice kind of middle ground, you know, not super large, but not so tiny that it like, it's, you know, in a hard economy, it's not even worth the cost of doing, you know. Because you get some of those that are just like tiny fields. It's like you don't get anything out of them. So the cost of the seed and the fertilizer and the time and the gas, it's like it almost negates the actual profit or profitability of the field itself. Which I guess is farming in a nutshell, but you know. The joys. Not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like Garfield with Mondays, and I do like lasagna, so it kind of fits. Come on. There we go. You know what I should have done? And I'm not going to, because this cultivator is fantastic and it's inexpensive and it works with pretty much all 3 of my tractors could technically run this, but it probably wouldn't hurt someday to pick out like a tangenting, to pick out a do like a slurry spreader cultivator, you know, get the kind that has a slurry tank but with the cultivator built on, so you can cultivate and slurry at the same point. Although I do have plenty of fertilizer now, so, and if I can't for the life of me remember, if it's anything like 19, the fertilizer goes quite slowly in comparison, so hopefully I'll be able to fertilize multiple fields in comparison to the actual you know, like lime, because the lime, I didn't even get this entire field limed, but Making progress. It's, I mean, like I said, it's a decent sized field, you know, but it's not so big that it's unruly or, you know, what have you. Lightning strikes. Oh, my people. Speak to me, people. Speak to me. Yeah. Sad day. Sad day indeed. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Alright. Oh, some days. Well, I hope everyone out there is having a great night. And for anyone watching back, if you are, then, you know, thanks to you all. Much love and everything. And, you know, keep it real. Thank you, CBW. Farm Dog Jim for president. Forever and a day. Oh, I definitely love the textures. So how you doing, CBW? What are you playing around with the stream deck? Or are you just doing some farming? Anything fun and interesting going on? Ooh, Jesus. I don't know why I'm so yawny. Yawny. Nice, nice. I do love me some spaghetti. Ah, so much yet to do. It's getting there. I think the hardest part would be like in real life, right? As you're cultivating and shit, like it's not like here where it's like, bam, here's an exactly perfectly defined line of where you've cultivated and where you haven't cultivated, you know? Like in breaking up the ground and stuff, you know, you kinda can't think of the right words. But you know, it's how does one tell? Is it just you kind of get out of the tractor and you feel the consistency of the ground and you know you've you know, you've hit a point where you're like, okay, this ground is good. Because I'm assuming it's not as cut and dried as it is in the game, where it's like, okay, this ground is now complete, you know. Hey, what's going on, Julia? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hold on, everybody. Let's have a cheer for Julia. That's right. That's right. Oh, almost half. Almost half. I can imagine. Don't you have to plow everything up when you do corn stock, or when you do corn, right? Or is that just an in-game thing and not real? Like, or let's do another pass. So I'm not cutting into the... Oh, cool. I'll definitely have to check that out. Yeah, it was actually pretty nice here. It was better. Well, it was rainy yesterday, but it's been in the 50s, 60s. So it's actually been a lot better than it has been. You know, 2 weeks ago we were in the 20s and 30s. So it's been a nice change. No more snow, so I'm happy about that. But we have ticks. Ticks are out. So hooray. Yeah, nobody likes ticks. That's right. My poor puppies got ticks on them. Yeah. Oh. All right. Alright. Some people plant directly into corn stalks. We chop stalks and deep till the ground in the fall. Spring we just cultivate once they plant. Oh, cool. Interesting. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like, it's almost like, it's like mechanics, you know. You can do A to B, you know, as long as you can get from A to B, you can complete the thing, but it doesn't mean it's, you know, granted, with our shit, it's more time versus, versus, like, things being done completely differently, but it's interesting how, you know, different people do it in completely different ways, and of course a lot of that is, you know, either how they learned or, you know, whatever. Hey, welcome back, Farm Sims. Nice to see ya. Look at the sun in the sky. It is a gorgeous map. I love this map. Look at the mountains in the background. It's pretty. Oh, right. See, and that I kind of figured CBW just because I, you know, in watching various people, you know, they talk about like what their soil's like and stuff like that, you know, so it makes sense. I've got mud right now, so of course I'm not planting anything except for maybe grass this spring because you know. Although we were told we should have done it in the fall, but we didn't. So. Alright. Ouch. Oh, stretching. I need to stop yawning. It's horrible. Can I get a hashtag sweet corn? Oh. You know, it's one of those things. It's funny. It's interesting how this, and you know, you guys know, but it's interesting how this game kind of, I want to say, plays out, if you will. Like, and especially now, the way it's done now, I think I prefer, despite the fact that it. I mean, you could play it the old school base game way to a degree, but it still, I feel like it takes longer to do things. But the interesting part is, I think it's like in this case with like the fields I'm running. I mean, they're actually decent sized fields. They're not little dinky fields, but it's like, you know, I'm running smaller to mid-size equipment, and it's almost like that. The harvest then becomes more like, look at all the work, you know, you did to get to that point, and the time. You know, it's not just like plant and then fast forward to next day and now you're harvesting like you could in like 19, where you put it on fast and 24 hours later you're basically harvesting what you planted. And I like that. I don't like the rapid like turnaround. It was even because in like 19, even putting the growth rate down to slow, it still was like too quick. Like I would be constantly harvesting something because didn't matter what I planted, something would be growing by that time, which, I mean, I know a lot of people liked because it kept you going. But I think in this game, because of everything that you can do, you know, you've got your productions, you've got your, you know, your field work, your stuff like that. I mean, if you set it up right, depending on how much land you have and how many productions you have and stuff like that, you could technically stay busy consistently throughout, you know, the year. And then obviously in the winter and stuff, I haven't experienced snow in this game yet. I've heard a few people weren't as impressed as like when they heard that it was going to be in here. So we'll see how that all works out. I think the biggest issue I'm gonna run into here is that depending on the temps, and I don't know how it works in this because I don't remember if it shows you temps, or at least I'm not seeing temps, but I can't remember if does the ground freeze in this game in seasons now, or does it not? Let's take a peek, shall we? It doesn't really. Oh, here are the temps. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're talking 50. Yeah. So December 1st through February at least, we're talking below freezing temperatures. So it'll be interesting to see if oh, that's cool. I can literally get everything. So yeah, basically I've got the next 2 days, which I am surprised that's a little unrealistic, 74 degrees in November. That doesn't happen typically. But yeah, at nighttime it's gonna be, ooh, we're gonna get some snow in December though. But it's gonna be below freezing at night, so I probably won't be able to do any ground prep. So I might have to do some quick lime jobs and then cultivate or just cultivate everything up so I can lime over it so I don't have to worry about it. Because when March comes and when I have to start planting stuff, not everything because it's different time frames, but the logistics of it, you know. All right, let's do it. A few more passes, and then this field will be at least cultivated, and then it'll need fertilizer. I'm trying to remember. Do you guys, anybody in here? You remember in 19, right? Obviously, the lime spreaders and stuff were super fast. Like they tossed out lime, even like. And we didn't have anything that threw lime out as far as we do in this game. Like, we've got spreaders that'll spread lime to, 42 or 45 meters. And in the last game, I think the biggest ones you could get were like 18 or 24 maybe. But the fertilizer spreaders always used very little in comparison to like the lime spreaders. Any of you guys had experience with that? Like, is that the same? Because I'm wondering if maybe it would just make more sense for me, because I've got that as the lime spreader for now, the big guy, right? Would it make more sense if I just bought like a really cheap, 3-point fertilizer spreader, like a little 2,000, 3,000 bucket spreader on the back, and just go around and fertilize everything? Like, would that actually make sense? Like, does it use little enough of it that I could do that? Because I know, like I said, 19 I could, with that Vicon Kverneland one, the one that you could change the spread width in 19, the one that came in the Vicon Kverneland pack, I could do, this field 4 or 5 times with one like 3,500 liter spreader because it used it so slow. Is that the same in this game? Anybody know? Or has that changed? Okay, that's what I thought. Because I'm just wondering, instead of having to go back and forth with that lime spreader, I'm wondering if I can just get away with, like... Actually, I should just worry about fertilizer spreaders later. Just get all the groundwork done over the next 2 days, because the next 2 days are the last warm days, or 2 months, or month, but split into 2 days, 2-day months. November is going to be it, and then everything else is going to be cold as shit, so. Okay, cool. Thank you both. Last question, and I assume it, but ground freezes in the middle of winter, yes? Like it used to? Like you can't cultivate when it's, middle of December? Because the ground is technically frozen? Like, is that still a thing, or does that not matter? Because if that doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. But if it does matter, then I want to make sure I get all my cultivating and stuff done before December. Which means I'm going to be doing a lot of cultivating. And I got to get that hay done up too. Oh shit. Lots to do. Almost done. Last pass, or maybe 2. Maybe 2 passes. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I can't not play with seasons. It's 19. Like, granted, it's not exactly the same, I know that. But it's like, Maybe I should try it without seasons. Like do like a game save somewhere where seasons is off, just out of curiosity. See if I like it. Is everyone afraid of seasons? What did seasons ever do to you? Alright, final pass. And this field is cultivated. Woohoo. Sweet Jesus. Thank God. You love seasons, but you haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I forgot. Console players had all those issues. Yeah, makes sense. I got you, Farm Sims. Gotcha. It makes sense. God, all you guys are missing out. But no, I get it. I know you guys have had a bunch of problems with the consoles and stuff, so I understand. No worries here. Just curious. I guess we'll find out together then. Couldn't bring yourself to turn it on? Yeah. No worries. Actually, that means this needs to be cultivated too, doesn't it? I guess I'll just leave my tractors out here because they'll need to cultivate and... I feel like... Well, let's do real quick before I forget because I don't feel like losing my progress like last time. Alright, game is saved, so we're good there. Let's see what's going on with everything. Actually, while I sit here and dick around, I'm going to slow down time just so I don't screw anything up. Alright, so lime's done except for that couple little patches I didn't care about. It's actually half fertilized. Now granted, these spots for some ungodly reason are not, which I'm not horribly worried about as long as the rest of it gets that second application. This needs lime. This is huge. This is going to be a lot. This is going to be probably 3 or maybe even 4. Because if I take this and spin it sideways, it's like 3 fields, and then all the stuff that's left over, that's going to be 3 or 4. 40,000 liters worth of lime just for that field alone. This one's going to be another 20 or 30,000. Then that one would be about 10. That one would be about 15. That one would be about 10 to 15. Oh, shit, son. And all my grass fields need lime too. So that's super fun. Ah, that's true. True. I would assume so, but again, I can't say. Like, I haven't had, obviously being on PC, I haven't had any of the issues you guys have had. That's not true. I had a few issues, but it was like dumb shit. Like, one was a mod created. It was like, I'd go to close at the end of the game. It would freeze. Like, when I quit the game, it would freeze, and I'd have to Alt F4, which is like force close the game to close out of it. But I mean, that was actually caused by a mod. We found out later they updated the mod. It was fine. But the other thing I've had problems with up until recently, it must have been the update fixed it, was that I would exit out, like I'd quit, but quit to the main screen, and it would just close the entire game. So I'd have to like reopen the game. Like if I wanted to go into a map, try something, then back out to the main menu and add a mod or delete a mod, and then go back into the map, it would literally close out of the entire thing. What's up, babe? Oh, my girl. Is it time? Is it time for the pedals? Yeah. You want to come say hi to the camera, sweetie? Come here, sweetie. Oh, I know you're like, I want to go peas. She wants to go peas. Oh. Come here, sweetie. Oh, Mr. D's coming to get it. Oh. Come here, sweetie. No. Hey, buddy. Yeah, is that your toy? Does Daddy got your toy? Yeah. All right, here you go, bud. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think I'm gonna call it for this stream. One, it's 11 o'clock where I am. Two, as I hit buttons. It's 11 o'clock where I am. I got that all limed and cultivated and everything ready to go. My dog's got to go out, so it's basically going to be dogs go out and get situated and ready for bed and stuff because I got to work tomorrow. Yeah, it was all right. I could have done better, or well, I feel like it would have been better had I started earlier, like I had intended to. But you know, life gets in the way, so not much you can do about that. But the base game kind of focuses you to play seasons. Kind of, we still have long growth periods of stealing across. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you know, either way, like I hope for all you guys on console, I hope it all turns around for you, and that they've got it sorted now. That it's pretty good and steady, and no more major issues. Hi, Mr. D. Aw, big stretches. Hi, buddy. You wanna come say hi? You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come say hi to the camera. Oh no, you're gonna lay down, are you? Oh, you get. What are you doing, you goofball? Oh, my boy. He's so silly. Yeah. He came and laid down. Yeah. I can lift from far away. Let's see. It's all the same as seasons on. The only thing we don't have is crop planting and the weather. Yeah, they're cute puppies. Yeah. But either way, like I said, I do hope everything works out for you guys. And, thank you all for coming in and hanging out. It's been a blast. Definitely need to work on some things, and I'm in the process of trying to situate. I'm gonna, redo some stuff on this channel, like the about me and stuff, and I might try and get a banner made up, or make, obviously make it myself, but I might try and situate, make a banner so I can have something up top that people can see to kind of give the channel some flavor, some context, and obviously I'll change my description to incorporate the changes I'm intending on making to the channel. But again, thanks you all for coming, and a round of applause for all of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the flip side.